Hoists it forward. Oh, given offside once more. And here's Ronaldinho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It's bounced back off the post. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So off we go then. Van Dijk. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldinho. And here's Rivaldo. That's not going to make it. That's a throw.
Cafu.
Teller. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's there to cut it out. It's Ronaldinho. Cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gullit plays it forward. He's through. Bergkamp gets into some space. Hoists it forward. And the shot! Teller. Has a look. Oh, it's come off the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Gullit. Let down by a lack of accuracy. In by Bergkamp. Chance! It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that has been clubbed away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, he saw that coming.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a great ball. And it's Cruyff.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, he's broken through. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Fence has got rid of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marcelo is on a run down the left wing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rivaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Bergkamp. There's the through ball. Oh, good interception. Just ruffled a few. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bergkamp is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Receives it in a good position. Tries lifting it over. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk, and back to base. Reisiger goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ronaldinho. That intervention was very necessary. He goes long. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want them trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pull it. Bergkamp hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's got options out wide. Massive leap! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Oh, one hits one! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Bergkamp could try cutting inside here. He gets past his man. He has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bergkamp did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Cafu. Miranda de Ebro are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Pings it out wide. There's the ball in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gets wrestled off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Repelled by the keeper.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Going through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Ronaldinho. Nicely controlled. Oh, that's nice. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Tries to swing it in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Looks to clip it forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line in that defence.
Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he's going long. Referee's given a throw. And help's available out wide. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cafu. Gets the better of his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Aimed in towards the centre.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries to locate someone up front. And here's Pato. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes for goal! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's 2 now without reply. And it's played forward. Back into the middle. Van Dijk. And it's Bergkamp. Dumps it into the area. Michael hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Looking to break out here. Cut out in the nick of time. Keeper sends it forward. Rijkaard goes looking. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's it. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Pull it. Reisiger. Shoots! Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Ronaldo. That has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Ronaldinho with the foul. Van Basten. Ronaldo. Reisiger. He's looked long this time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers right through the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Robin. Ronaldo. And now they... Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Reisiger. And it's Robin.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obvious.
Great lead! He scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Pella. It's come through. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. What a delicate ball. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ball is over the line. Robin gets it back. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Rijkaard goes looking. Decent progress down the left.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a hit! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldinho. Nicely controlled. Ronaldinho. He's on a run down the left wing. Has a hit! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Ronaldinho stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Miranda de Ebro are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Gets up to head it! And in it goes! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Van Basten knocks it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Robben. Oh, it's Van Basten. Robben has it out wide and in space. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now a chance to goes for goal! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That is terrific skill. And a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Hit into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a go! And the follow-up! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And it's played forward. Pella. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Steered forward. Nice little flick. He gets past his man, shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Van Basten just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He has it out wide now. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pull it. And it's Robin. Van Basten. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's got through. Robin. Robin opts to play it back. Pull it. Shot at goal! Van Basten looking sharp there. Just brushed off the ball there. No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looks to thread it through. That's not going to make it. Van Basten. Driving on, he could... It's Van Basten! And the ball's come out! And it's Hullet. Cafu does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. Hullet finds himself eased off the ball. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing.
And they've been caught out here. And it's Pato. Shoots! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Miranda de Ebro have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. One behind for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Pato. Gets away from his opponent. Big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Memphis Depay. Good running with the ball. Can they... Schneider! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Going through. And it's Van Dijk. Van Nistelrooy looks to dink one in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Schneider! And somehow he managed to miss it. Pato. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's left his man. Pato. Has a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Pato. Now it's Pato. He's away! It's Pato! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Tries one! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Oh, that is a bit special. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And we're underway. Cafu battles to win it back. Hullet. Bergkamp. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cafu goes looking.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Ronaldinho! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, good interception. Whipped in. Has a hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played into space out wide. Great leap! Bergkamp can't get the better of his opposite number. Bergkamp is fouled. Done very well to intervene. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men.
He's gone for it! Back of the net! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the finish!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Cruyff. That's the through ball. Oh, he's broken. Van Nistelrooy! It's there! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Miranda de Ebro get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pella. There's a long ball. That's found its target. Oh, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looking for goal! defence, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Dinks one in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Cruyff. He goes long. That intervention was very necessary. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Rijkaard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldinho. He's had... and the shot! And it's played forward. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's not going to make it. Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Miranda de Ebro claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Adriano. Looking to get within range. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos drives it forward. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hullet. And Hullet! Out of play for a goal kick. It's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Bergkamp absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets it back, pull it, now it's Cruyff, good ball, tries a shot, and yes, it's there! Two to the good, they have breathing space.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Miranda de Ebro, 2 up and into a position. It's Rivaldo! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hoists it high. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And he has been fouled there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Tries lifting it over. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Cruyff. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now going for goal! Caught offside that time. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defence.
Has a go! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Hits one! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
Tato! He's scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Oh, shooting chance! Close to finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, good take and a good air. Van Nistelrooy! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out towards the flank. Cafu proving impossible to wrestle off. Diving header! Harmlessly behind. We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. Van Nistelrooy cuts it out.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. Rijkaard. Robben. Reisiger. Robben. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He's found his man. Deep into stoppage time. And here's Pato. It's Pato! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.